Mogul Motivation, educating and empowering entrepreneurs 1 week at a time. Presented by True Stories Media. And I am your host, Antoine Twiz Taylor. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Mogul Motivation. Welcome back. I'm happy that you are here. If this is your first time listening, this podcast is for aspiring entrepreneurs who are trying to get over that hump and make things happen and accomplish their dreams. And every single day, every single minute of every day, we are faced with decisions. We have to make decisions that are going to impact our lives in our immediate future, our near future, and our long distance future. Every single day we have to make those decisions, and these decisions can not only impact us, but it can impact our family, it can impact our businesses, it can impact our communities. Every single day we have decisions to make. And the decisions are very simple when you get down to the nitty-gritty in the black and white. We are always faced with two options. We can either decide to do what we feel like doing, or we can decide to do what we are focused on doing. You see, every day we feel like taking a nap. Every day we feel like procrastinating. Every day we feel like being lazy. Every day we feel like quitting. Every day we feel like giving up. Every day we feel like what we are doing isn't worth it. So why do it anyway if it's not worth it, right? These are the things that we feel like doing, and we feel like this because it makes us comfortable. You know, it's comfortable to do nothing. It doesn't take any energy. It doesn't take any effort. It's comfortable to do nothing because we feel like we are escaping the stress that's looming and awaiting us over the hills. We feel like doing these things because it's good to stay in your box. It's good to stay in your comfort zone and not venture out into the deep waters, not venture out into the unknown. That's why we feel like doing it. Because as humans, we have been programmed and brainwashed to believe that the bare minimum is good enough, and it's not good enough. That's what we feel like doing. So we can decide to do that every single day. We can decide to do that every minute of every day, and it's going to impact our future. Or we can decide to do what we are focused on. And what are we focused on? We're focused on writing that book. We're focused on building that business. We're focused on building this podcast community. We are focused on making an impact. We are focused on making more money to support our families. We are focused on changing our community. We are focused on becoming millionaires. We are focused on becoming wealthy. We are focused on becoming productive men and women in society. And when we are focused on that, it's going to take work. It's going to take energy. There will be stress. There will be heartache. There will be hardships. It's going to be a lot of trials and tribulations when we're focused on something. So every day we have to decide, do we want to do what we feel like doing because it will make us comfortable in the present, but at the same time, it's going to affect our future and push things off? Or can we decide to focus on our task and continue to work? It's going to be stressful. We're going to be uncomfortable now in the present, but in the future, we're going to be better off. In the future, we're going to be comfortable. We're going to be able to laugh and smile. You have a decision to make. Every single day, you have to decide between these two options. Which one do you want more? Do you want to remain focused and accomplish what you set out to do, or do you want to remain comfortable and stay in the same spot longer and longer and longer? Every day we have to make that decision. And sometimes we do make the decisions to remain comfortable. We make the decisions to do what we feel like doing. I'm guilty of it myself. I'm not going to lie to you. But then we always still have that choice to decide to stop doing that, to decide to change paths and to get back focused on our task, on our dreams, on our mission, to finish that book, to do that podcast, to go back to school, to get your degree, to build this business, to make things happen, to improve yourself, to get more personal development. We can decide to get back focused even when we already decided to be comfortable in the first place. We can change our mindsets at any moment, but it's still a decision. Every single day you still have the decision to make. And that's my message this morning, ladies and gentlemen. So let's continue to work. Let's continue to imagine reality. Make a decision. Do you want to be comfortable now and put off your dreams further and further and further down the line in the future? Or do you want to make yourself uncomfortable right now and remain focused and go through the hardship so that in the future, things can be better off than they are at this moment? If this podcast has benefited you in any way, shape, or form, I ask for two things. Number one, please leave a 5-star review. And number two, pass it on to somebody else who may benefit from it as well. Have a great day, everyone. I'll talk to you next week.